people are really not going to like what I have to say. Like, this is a nasty, nasty statement, but I gotta say it. A lot of people have this excuse when it comes to financial instruments and understanding personal wealth. Unfortunately, they have this knee-jerk reaction to say, well, no one ever told me. No one ever shared this with me. Nobody ever taught me this in school. I know this is very common because I read it a lot in the comments. Oh, I didn't come from privilege. My parents weren't rich. These things weren't taught to me. These statements are entirely passive and reactive, as in it has been done to me. In other words, it's a victimhood mentality. It's like, well, these things weren't given to me, therefore I can't do anything about it. And sadly, it's a cry for help. Although folks usually in this mindset are not looking for help. They're not looking to change. They're looking for excuses to continue living in ignorance. Because what has happened in the last 20, 30 years now that could have solved their pain point, which I found out when I was 19 years old, the internet. Like, I was 19 when I got around to thinking about money. Like, how can I make money? And I thought, well, let me check with the internet. Let me understand, what is the certificate of deposit? What is the mutual fund? What is the ETF? Lo and behold, there were sites like Investopedia, Bankrate. Now, unless you are illiterate, which also you can change by learning how to read, unless you are illiterate, there really is no excuse to say, well, I couldn't find the time in my busy day to go online to just research a financial term. And now it is even more so not an excuse to say, I don't know what that is. Why? Because of AI. Now we have ChatGPT, free and paid version, right? Now we have Gemini. We have all of these resources that literally you go onto Google. It's even more powerful than ever. It's like, if I want to know what is a ETF, I can find out in literally 1 minute, and it's not rocket science. It's just not rocket science at all. What this stuff is, what's a dividend? It takes me 1 minute to figure that out. It's just like, none of this stuff is truly earth-shattering. What is hard is spending the time to tear ourselves away from the things we enjoy, drinking, eating, smoking, watching TV, enjoying content, hanging out, spending money, vacationing, versus the things we need to do to live that lifestyle. That's the hardest part. Is most people want the lifestyle, they don't want to do the work. It's just that simple. It's not that they're intellectually incapable of understanding what these financial terms are. None of this is truly rocket science. We're not asking you to trade options, but most people would rather watch the next season of Squid Game than devote any time at all to their financial well-being. There, I said it.